Have a look.
There's a big difference, Senator, between established science and the scientific establishment, which has been co-opted by the pharmaceutical industry.
So you're telling the American people that the American Medical Association, representing hundreds of thousands of people, have been co-opted and that they should not trust their doctors. And everybody is corrupt, but you? Is that what we're looking at? I don't think so. And I think the issue now...
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, I think you do know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe President Trump should have asked you, are you a trustworthy person? And we should have waited for an answer then. Let's move on.
I don't even know what you're talking about. You're talking gibberish.
Mr. Secretary, let me speak slowly and clearly so that you can understand me through my New Mexico accent.
And then give me a chance to answer.
Does this help? Can you understand me?
You've been over HHS for 7 months now. Have you ever been briefed by CDC's career immunization officials to discuss your concerns?
And by the way, every member of this panel has criticized President Trump and demonized him.
Have you ever been briefed?
Are you complicit in the assassination attempts on President Trump?
Sir, I'm asking the questions. You are the witness.
I mean, this had to be put on Bravo TV. This is like Real Housewives without Cerise overturning the table. All right, for more, let's welcome to American Sunrise. That would be RAD's chief White House correspondent, Brian Glenn. Brian, I'll tell you what. First of all, give me a break with Democrats trying to lecture on science. They can't even figure out that there are only 2 genders. They think there's 193, maybe 197 tomorrow.
Yeah, well, that hearing was brought to you by Pfizer and every other pharmaceutical company out there, because that's who's basically funding all those senates that sit on that panel. But you're absolutely right. You're getting lectured about your health from people who claimed men can give birth, who claim you can just switch genders and just spin the wheel. Pick your gender. That's what you can become. So to listen to all of that, it was fun to watch. I agree with you on that. And I love RFK. He really held his own on this. And millions of Americans have questions about these vaccines and about childhood obesity rates going up. These are all very conversational, common sense topics we're talking about. But when you're faced with senators and many, not just we know Republicans and Democrats, when you're funded by Big Pharma, they're going to push back on absolutely everything you bring up.